Hi friends, today I am going to discuss some 2013 environment related MCQ and explanations part 3. So if you like my video, please share and subscribe Crack UGC Net 2017. Okay friends, so now we will discuss it. So friends, our first question is, by the year 2022, the climate change action plan of Government of India aims at installing 20,000 megawatt of wind power, 25,000 megawatt of wind power, 20,000 megawatt of solar power, and the 10,000 megawatt of solar power. So first of all, we will know some Jawaharlal Nehru National Solar Mission. This aims at development and deployment of solar energy technologies in the country by 2022. So there has come Jawaharlal Nehru National Solar Mission, and they aim that by the year 2022 we have to deploy solar energy more and more in our country. So this was the mission of 20,000 megawatt of solar power. So the answer is 20,000 megawatt of solar power. So it's a C. Okay friends. Now second question is, which one of the following biosphere reserves has UNESCO recognition? So first of all, we would know what is UNESCO. So friends, if you can see, UNESCO is United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization, and its abbreviation is UNESCO, and formation is 16 November 1945, and it's a specialized agency. So like UNESCO is a specialized agency, and biosphere reserves are the areas of terrestrial and coastal ecosystem. They promote solution to the conservation of biodiversity. Okay friends, with its sustainable use. So they are internationally recognized and nominated by the national government and remain under sovereign jurisdiction of the state where they are located. So biosphere reserves serve in some ways as living laboratories for testing out and demonstrating integrated management of land, water and biodiversity, and collectively biodiversity reserves form a world network. The world network of biosphere reserves is short form is WNBR. So biosphere reserves serves as a living laboratories for testing out the land, water and biodiversity. So our option is Manas, B is Kanchenjunga, C is Shashilam Hills and D is Greater Nicobar. So our answer is D, Greater Nicobar. They have biosphere reserves as UNESCO recognition also. Okay friends. So here you can see that UN it is a specialized agency for Paris. It is based in Paris and it has a 195 member state, and most of its field officers are cluster, and their objective is program like they are natural sciences, social and human sciences, culture, communication and information. So this is all information about UNESCO, United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization. So question third is, which activity contributes to water pollution more than any other throughout the world? So first is agricultural, B is hydroelectric power generation, C is industry and D is urbanization. So as we have read in our previous chapter that water pollution has like various has contributed many ways, like sewage. Most of the water pollution comes from sewage, then nutrients, then wastewater, then chemical waste and radioactive waste, oil pollution, there is plastics, there is alien species. But from all of the above, the most agricultural activities has led to the contamination of the groundwater by fertilizers and other chemicals. Moreover, irrigation projects often cause a rapid rise in the level of groundwater, which leads to waterlogging and soil salinity. Recent assessment have found that the main water pollutant are the sewage, nutrients, toxic metal and industrial as well as agricultural chemicals. So in fourth option there is A, agriculture. Agriculture contributes more pollution than any other thing throughout the world, and various techniques and technologies can be used to make agricultural and industrial domestic water more efficient, like cultivation of food crops that require less water, the use of lined or covered irrigation canals to reduce infiltration and evaporation, irrigating crops at night or early morning when evaporation potentials are low, and reduce water subsidies and encourage the proper pricing of this resource. So designing industrial process to recycle water, for example water used for industrial cooling purpose can be cooled down in a cooling tower and then reused. So recycling materials themselves can also greatly reduce water demand, and answer is A, agriculture. So in our fourth question we have to match with list 1 to list 2 and find the correct answer. List 1 is Biosphere Reserve, which is Nilgiri, Manas, Similipal and Achankamar Amarkantak, and area of location is Deccan Peninsula, Chhattisgarh, Eastern Himalaya and Western Ghat, and there is the option A, B, C, D. So friends, if you see here, Nilgiri is a biosphere reserve, Nilgiri mountain, and Nilgiri from part of the Western Ghat in Western Tamil Nadu. Okay, so location is Tamil Nadu, Kerala, Karnataka, and mountain range is Western Ghat. Then Manas National Park, and it's in Assam, India. Okay. So Manas National Park or Manas Wildlife Sanctuary is a national park, UNESCO Natural World Heritage Site, a Project Tiger Reserve. Here is Elephant Reserve and a Biosphere Reserve in Assam, India, and located in Himalaya foothills. Okay. Then is Simlipal National Park, and it is in Odisha, Baripada, and its area is 2.750 kilometers square. Then is Achanakmar Amarkantak Biosphere Reserve, and its location is Chhattisgarh, India, MP. Okay, and nearest city is Bilaspur. So, and established 2012. So these are the biosphere reserves. So from all the explanation we have come to know that answer is D, which is A. Nilgiri is Western Ghat, and Manas is in Eastern Himalaya, Simplipal is in Deccan Peninsula, and Achanakmar Amarkantak is in Chhattisgarh. So our fifth question is, which of the following nation has the maximum per capita emissions of carbon dioxide? So China, Japan, USA and India. So here we can see China has more 26.43 carbon emissions than any other country. So carbon dioxide is a colorless gas. So with this I wind up my all the questions. If you like my video, you can like it, subscribe it and share it. Okay friends, thank you.